Well, it is that time for the Summer Tour 2015 high school football in action. And yes, this past weekend there were a ton of scrimmages around the Midlands. A lot of good football. Let's go right now. Blythewood. We haven't really spent much time with Blythewood, but David Israel, the quarterback, I heard from a lot of sources that he was just unstoppable in the scrimmage. And if Blythewood is going to have some success this season, of course, David Israel is a kid that's getting recruited. He can play, he can run, he can throw it. You can see right here, a nice tight spiral right there down the sideline for the touchdown, the T-Dizzle, as we like to call it. For the River Bluff, we need them dogs. No cats, we need dogs. What about some gators? That's what we're talking about. River Bluff football, Coach Bennett getting it done. His team looked really good in the spring. They got a lot of size, a lot of athleticism, and this is a team that we're going to definitely keep our eye on. Of course, the Battle of the Bluffs coming up in a couple of weeks on our Sonic Friday Night Rivals, and we will be there live and in living color. AC Florida trying to bounce back. This is a team that was really good last year, but they lost a lot of good quality football players, but I like what they're doing over there as well. Very intense this summer. This team really feel like they got some things to prove, and I think AC Florida Falcons are going to be a really good football team. What about Airport? This is a team that's the son of the coach right there. Nice little sprint rollout. I like this play call right here. Nice pass on the money right there for a nice completion. Airport got two quarterbacks that really can play. You can see another nice throw right here. Airport got some speed at the flank, at the wide receiver position. A guy that can take it to the house, son. Spring Valley. This is a team, Coach Robin Bacon. It's a new man on campus. He's in charge. It's a team that I really like. I'm close to. Why? Because I worked there a couple of years ago. And it's a team that don't have the big-time players like they had in the past, but they do have some players that's going to grow up, mature, I think, over the course of the season. I like this offense. Even though it's a run-oriented offense, you're going to see them throw the ball with Ryan Lee as well. He can run it, and he can throw it. And here's Coach Robert Bacon, speaking of the man.
Our kids got after it, the mistakes you commonly make, the offsides, turning the balls over, that typically happens in the first scrimmages. I was real pleased we did a little better job as the scrimmage went on of protecting the ball. Thought our defense did a great job of hustling out there, and our coaches, got excited, got these guys after it. I think our offense, first scrimmages are always tough for offenses, because the defenses are generally a little bit ahead of them. We had a few guys that we didn't play that missed practices, which kind of, probably messed us up a little bit, but I thought the effort was there. I think we made some great decisions. I think as the scrimmage went on, we got a little bit better, knew what to do, and just got better as it was on. So I was real excited with our effort.
What about the Bearcats of Brooklyn? Casey, Coach Sharpie right there, team that started really nice last year, but then had some hiccups down the stretch. But this is a team, I'm telling you, I was out there, they got a lot of good size, and I think they're probably going to have one of the better defense in the Midlands. They're big. They got good linebacker play. The offensive line is nice, and Jim Baxter's son is coaching over there. So that's a plus, right? But I like what Coach Sharp is doing. They're looking to bounce back. Here's Coach Sharp.
We feel pretty good about the defense. We don't get too excited right away. We still got to play on Friday night, but right now, if we were to line up, I think defense would be the strength of this team. I think the offense has made some strides. We don't go into these scrimmages trying to win them. We go in with sort of a script, trying to work on certain plays that we think we're going to need to win later. And for the most part, other than putting the ball on the ground and an interception, I think we turned the ball over 3 times in about 60 plays. That's not good, but the other 48, 50 plays, I felt like we looked pretty good.
And some sad news to report from Spring Valley. Coach Anthony Kincaid has passed away. I heard he was at the age of 60. He's a wide receivers coach, just came up. He coached, I think, JV, a little bit of B team the last few years, came up this year, but he has passed away at the age of 60. Spoke to a couple coaches on today. A lot of sad folks over there, obviously, with Anthony Kincaid's passing, but we want to just send our condolences and our thoughts and our prayers to the Spring Valley Viking family. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back.